I brought you round an early birthday present.
Can I open it?
Sure, but you'll have to go outside. Happy birthday.
Oh, it's a car. Thank you, thank you.
Have you told her to expect Johnny any day now? Leave it, Carla. He's got his stuff here. We're not hearing the pitter-patter of wayward husband's returning feet.
So, when's my next driving lesson? I can't wait.
Count me out. I'd rather get in the car with a mad gorilla.
Not fair. Everyone makes mistakes when they first start.
But in some ways you've got a right to know. Know what? Johnny and Ellen have been having an affair.
What? Keep your eyes on the road!
Minnie, you're right.
I think so, but what about them? I might have killed someone.
Look, just duck down and get into the passenger
I haven't
seat.
even got my license.
Minnie, just do it now. If anyone asks, I'll say I was driving.
Why don't you watch where you're going?
I'm so sorry. You're right. I'm completely to blame. It's all my fault. I was talking too much.
You could have at least have discussed it with me first.
I had to do it. Do you know how we feel about each other?
So that makes everything okay.
No, but there's no sense in us both being miserable.
Your wife's laughing, I suppose.
Valerie hasn't done that for a while. Not with me, anyway.
Yeah, but you were together.
We got married at 19. Maybe that was the problem. Because love, well, almost. It works for some people, but not for us.
So I come along and you give up trying.
That happened a long time ago. Look, this is your conscience speaking, or have I made the wrong assumption?
I feel as guilty as sin, and so should you.
You don't want me around then?
I don't want to be responsible for someone else being hurt.
The trouble is, Beck, I love you.
I love you too.
Chemotherapy is a sensible course to take.
I understand, but I do have other options. I prefer not to pump myself full of drugs.
Are you thinking alternative therapies?
Lifestyle changes, diet, meditation, that sort of thing.
They can all be helpful.
If I am unlucky and I still have a problem, I prefer to fight it that way.
Well, your choice, of course.
I'm not trying to do you out of a job.
Now, how's the wound site? It's not causing you too much discomfort?
No, it's fine.
Good. I'll check it later when they change the dressing.
Thank you, Finley.
You know where I am, if you need to talk more.
We've all heard the good news.
So much for patient confidentiality.
I'm not serious, Mum. Lentil burgers and raw everything.
She's not lifting a finger. It's protein you need. I'll be over every night with a hot pot.
Anything but the roast pork.
I'll never live that down, will I? How are you feeling?
Oh, pretty whacked, but very relieved it's over.
Oh, we all are. Now we've just got to get you better.
What are you doing here?
I'm sorry, I thought Carmen was with you.
Yeah, well, she's not, so get lost.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, well, you've got a lot to be sorry for. Now get out.
My face was inches away from its razor claws. I swear I could smell its foul breath.
Oh, what'd you do?
What any girl would do. I screamed and it freaked and lunged at me, so I freaked and ran out.
Oh, it could have mauled you.
Yeah, well, it mauled the curtains instead. I wouldn't go back inside the house. Lionel had to get the pest controllers and the thing was going rabid.
Oh, it's disgusting. To work, I say. I know we're quiet, but let's not get right out of the habit.
What happened to Loverboy's photo?
I don't want to talk about it. If you'll excuse me, you're crowding my desk.
Come on, madam, upstairs with you. Oh, Polkinghorn's living up to its reputation. The house that drips blood. And life's never dull for our Kirsty.
She certainly gets herself into some pickles.
Really? She seems so together.
Appearances can be deceptive, my dear.
Oh, tell me more. Is it from Imran?
No, it's from Harry.
For you?
Don't be silly. It's for Kirsty. My goodness. What happened? Shall I get a wheelchair?
Just rustle us up a doctor, thanks.
I tried to corner it, but the thing was possessed.
Well, I'd be the same. You woke the poor beggar up.
Not for long.
You didn't.
Yep, won't come the wobbly possum with anyone ever again.
It's an ex-marsupial. And you call yourself a vet.
It didn't suffer, and besides, it had to be done.
You could have set it free.
We're talking vermin here, matey. They're stripping our native forests, decimating the bird population, and they're spreading TB.
But they're so cute.
Who's cute?
Possums.
I'm still on about that. Coffee, thanks.
Believe it or not, Rachel, occasionally I do get tired of saying, muffin anyone?
I don't blame you.
By the way, I had a call from Minnie.
How'd he sound?
Bummed out.
I should give him a call.
I think a visit would be more therapeutic.
But I've got exams.
That sounds like an excuse.
I don't have to justify myself to you.
Look, your relationship is none of my business.
But you're going to stick your nose in anyway.
But I did promise Hone I'd keep an eye on her.
And he ended up in prison.
All right, I'll butt out. He'd like to see you, though, Rachel.
Now, what do you want? It's my shout.
Just this, thanks. And I can't tell you, Marge.
Just a cup of tea, thanks, Lana.
2 ticks.
But you were so rude to Ellen. Now, if she's upset, you or Jen, I need to know.
It's not for me to say.
Nick, your mother and I are best friends.
So ask yourself.
Oh, hello. How's Mr. Allrod on the up and up?
He's pleased to be home.
Good. Now, I've had a word with the board about his position. There is some resistance from certain members, but I haven't given up the fight.
Oh, it's ridiculous. They haven't got a legal leg to stand on.
Unfortunately, I think it could be a wasted effort.
Nonsense. We'll beat that ignorant lot, you see if we don't.
The way Terry's feeling, I doubt whether he'll ever go back teaching.
Oh, now that would be a pity. You tell him I said so.
Oh, well, thanks. I really appreciate your support.
That's the least I could do, Keith.
I've got to go.
Oh, no, you don't. Now, I know what Ellen can be like. I've had to put her in her place more than once. And if needs be, I'm prepared to do it again.
Mum swore me to secrecy.
Yes, well, you've got to go along with her wishes, as you'll have to with that diet business, all that brown rice and so on.
Oh, well, I'll make the sacrifice.
Oh, I'm sure you will. However, if it does get too much for you, you can always drop in and have a nice slice of date loaf with fresh cream.
Yeah?
No, I couldn't do it. No, I'd feel like a traitor.
Okay, I'll tell you. Johnny and Alan have been at it behind Mum's back, and for that, I want the mother of all trifles as well. It's not what I said.
I distinctly heard you tell Rungy you had a crush on your flatmate.
That's a relief to know Minnie's being looked after by professionals.
Can we talk about this later?
Sorry, Doctor.
It's okay. It takes my mind off the accident.
Well, I think we should be concentrating on you, Minnie. Steri strips. Thank you. Okay, now, hold still, Minnie.
Am I going to be scarred for life?
No, there'll be no trace, I promise.
You've been so great. You know, she took the blame for the accident. I could have been prosecuted.
I think we should keep that as our little secret, Minnie.
Listen to your Auntie Carla. She's an expert.
I call it a white lie. What about the baby? Will she be okay?
Might pay to have a quick checkup.
Oh, there's no need. I called my specialist. I'll be seeing her later today. Now, don't you worry about the baby. I'm sure it'll be just fine.
With you, with its mother, I very much doubt it.
Cover your ears, kiddo.
Don't fret on my behalf, Chris. We came through the other end, and that's all that matters. Right, kiddo?
Right.
Or 4 easy monthly payments of just $40.
Got the hard word.
And that's all he said?
That was enough. I'm going to visit him today. I'll get out of the car this time.
I can come if you like.
Thanks. Maybe next time. All is well, I take it?
Very well.
I spy some goss.
We have a babe, X-rated.
That'll have to be goodbye. I've got work to do.
Sure. Now I've got to go and find a place to live.
Right, of course.
It might be a bit dodgy sleeping under bridges. I'll probably know most of the locals.
I can help out. How do you feel about messing about on boats?
I've had some bad experiences on boats in the recent past.
Well, I promise you this will be different.
Hi, Kirst. Where's your man at the moment?
Out the back, why?
Susanna's on the mend. It seems like someone we both know and love's been cruising the English countryside with her. Missing you heaps. Wish you were here, Kirsty. Lots of love, Harry.
Well, he obviously didn't send it to you.
My, aren't we eager? Missing him, are you?
Harry's adolescent infatuation is ancient history.
Sounds fresh to me. Lionel might agree. Shall we show him?
Oh, trying a little blackmail of your own, Anna.
Whatever do you mean?
Well, there he is now. It's your chance. Darling, got a minute?
For you, precious, a lifetime.
Anna's playing Postman Pat. It seems that Harry sent me a love letter.
Oh, poor boy. He's still smitten with my princess. Alas, he is still a frog.
Sorry to disappoint you, but that's what comes of reading other people's mail.
What was all that about?
Unfortunately for Anna, absolutely nothing.
Bye-bye modelling career. Hello, Scarface.
What modelling career?
Well, I'll never know now. What happened? Carla told me something about Mum, and the next thing I know, my face is just about through the windscreen.
What did she tell you?
I've just heard. Are you all right, you poor thing? Leave me alone. I'm never going to forgive you for this. For what? Jenny and Johnny, that's what. You've wrecked it for them just like you wreck everything.
Back there with Minnie and Carla, you were both rude and unprofessional. We leave our personal lives at the door, remember?
I can't just turn it off, not when I know you're lying to me.
You think I fancy Emily?
You said it, Chris. I wouldn't have thought she was quite your style.
She's not.
Drop the act. I heard you with Rungy.
Well, hear this. Emily is pleasant. Emily is professional. But Emily is possibly one of the most unattractive women I have ever met in my entire life. No way in the world would I ever fancy her. End of discussion.
The blood reports you requested.
Please tell me she didn't hear that. Every last syllable.
I thought this was supposed to be a business meeting.
Well, some of us can do two things at once.
I figured out a way we can increase product turnover.
Leave the hard stuff to me, Sammy.
Do you want to hear my suggestion or what?
Julia is far too old for all this stuff.
We put the products in the gym.
We've got half your clients selling this stuff.
Yeah, but there's a heap of casuals coming through, and none of them have heard of New Day.
Sam, the last thing we want right now is profits. While Kirsty's taking a cut, we've got to get rid of her first.
Let's hire a hitman.
No, it's too expensive. I need dirt. Well, you've known her for ages.
Yes, as a friend. Look, I'm not too keen on sharing our profits with Kirsty either, but I'm not about to enter the blackmail business.
It's not blackmail, it's levelling the field.
Call it what you like. You won't be able to pin anything on Kirsty, man. She's squeaky clean.
Well, there must be something she's hiding besides her roots. Start thinking, partner. Hello? Oh, hi, Julia. How are you? No, everything's going well. I'm feeling right at home here.
It seems that Johnny and Ellen have been having an affair. How did you know?
I've known that sordid little secret for yonks.
You have?
Hardly my business to go spreading it around, though. Poor Jenny. I blame Johnny, of course. Like most men, not a shred of decency or loyalty.
Oh, it's the good-looking ones you've got to watch out for.
Oh, you don't know how right you are, Marge. We all know where the male species keep what passes for their conscience.
Hey. What's wrong?
It's Minnie. The whole time I was there, he was going on about some affair I'm supposed to be having. Guess who with? You.
Where did you get that from?
His overactive paranoid imagination.
You convinced him he's wrong?
I tried, but he's very jealous.
Well, that's how he ended up in jail in the first place.
Oh, exactly. The guy cannot grasp the concept of platonic relationships.
You okay?
No, I'm angry. You have been a friend to both of us. Manny's just being a jerk.
You're a babe in the woods when it comes to business, Sam. One of my other companies already supplies gym products. I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot.
I didn't realise.
You should also know that I bought the gym in Carla's name. The deal's officially signed and sealed.
I see. But you're still in total control, right?
Well, I've never been interested in the fitness world. It's more Carla's cup of tea.
So she's going to be boss lady. Cool.
It seemed logical. She wanted the place to start with, and once the baby's born, she'll have something to keep busy with.
Bernie, you're back already, but Carla's place.
She will be once she sees the little trinket I bought her.
You haven't seen her, then you don't know about the accident.
What?
Don't panic. Carla and Minnie were in a car accident, but they're okay.
I've been here twiddling my thumbs. Where is she? At the clinic?
No, I think she's gone home to rest.
Emily.
Chris.
I think there may have been some misunderstanding about what you heard earlier.
I thought you were very clear.
No, you see, I was just saying that to get Tiffany off my back. I mean, the truth is, despite what I said, I think you're a very attractive woman.
You do?
Of course.
I'm very grateful. Hearing from you that I truly am the beautiful person I always hoped I could be means so much more than I can say.
Levels cut.
Yeah, well, you may not have a choice.
Hey, have a look at those figures for toilet paper and soap. We could halve the monthly order while the patient numbers are down.
Bernie won't be happy.
Yeah, well, he's the least of my worries.
Well, in that case, I happen to know of a supplier who can deliver a superior product at much lower prices.
Well, perfect. Go for it.
It's Grayson.
I'm going through.
Emily?
Oh, hi.
Hi. I was wondering if my pig of a brother's apologised to you yet.
Twisted his arm, did you?
No, not at all. He's genuinely sorry. Chris and Tiff, they're like a cat and dog at the moment. You just got caught in the crossfire.
Didn't exactly wreck my day, Guy.
Well, no one should have to hear that kind of stuff said about themselves.
Oh, you are sweet. I suppose us uglies have to stick together. Joke.
Oh, right, good. Yeah.
Humour's not exactly my strong point.
Oh, I don't know. If it's any consolation, subtlety's not one of Chris's. But believe it or not, on a good day, he is actually a decent guy.
I'm sure. But personally, I think his brother's much nicer. All set, are we?
Just about there.
Now, you've got your script and your discharge letter?
Yep, safe and sound.
Buzz me when you're ready and I'll give you a hand with the bag.
I can do it.
It's no trouble.
I insist.
I've got nothing else to do. It's so quiet.
Please, don't fight over me.
I give up then. See you later.
Sorry. It's just Ma just frothing at the mouth over that Ellen business. And it's got me all protective.
Let the gossip begin.
No guesses on who's got the sympathy vote, though.
Just take me home, please.
Before you go...
I've made up my mind about the chemo.
Oh, I accept that. I just wanted you to have this information on alternative treatment.
Oh, sorry.
I may appear to have been badgering you, but I have to make certain that your decision on treatment is an informed one.
I'm quite clear in my mind about it, thank you.
Good. Well, I've outlined specific therapies we can offer you here, and I've also recommended some practitioners you may wish to contact.
Bit of light reading, huh?
Oh, you take all the time you need.
Thank you, Finley. I'm really very grateful about this. Here I was thinking you were yet another narrow-minded doctor.
If cancer's taught me one thing, it's to keep an open mind.
That makes your patients very lucky.
Sutures are absorbable, so all you have to do is keep the wound site clean and dry.
I will.
And we can talk alternative treatment options at your next checkup, if you like.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, you take care, Jenny.
I will. Thanks again, Finley.
You know, Jen, I'm really changing my mind about him. He's like a bear with a sore head most days, but behind that tough facade, there's a lovely, warm human being. Do you know if he's married?
Carla was just being nice. I just know my face is ruined.
A major reconstruction for sure.
Don't be so mean. I've just survived a near-fatal car crash. And I'm going to be scarred for life.
And tomorrow you turn 15.
My mother's been so busy having an affair, she's forgotten.
No, she hasn't.
Well, she hasn't bought me a present. She's completely ruined my birthday before I've even had it. But Carla gave you the car. And it's going to take me 15 years to pay off the panel beating. I'm never going to forget.
Sorry, hon. I got home as fast as I could.
You shouldn't have bothered.
Look, Min, I know you're angry with me, but don't you think we should talk about it? I'm sorry, Lulu. Min and I need some time alone.
She's not going anywhere. You can't tell me or my friends what to do. Not anymore.
Sweetheart, you've had a shock. It'll help to talk.
To you, forget it. You're the last person I want to talk to. Let's go. I want to make sure Carla's okay.
She'll be fine.
She's pregnant and she's just had a car crash. Not that you'd care.
Please don't do this.
You don't give a stuff about anyone. How else could you do that to Jenny? Steal Johnny off her. You've been lying to everyone.
Minnie, you've no right to talk to me like this.
You're the one with no right after what you've done. I've never done anything this awful, and I know I never will. Come on.
Minnie, come back.
Oh, howdy, partner. Thought you might like to know I've just placed a huge order with New Day. Who for? You know, it took my breath away when they told me how much commission I'd be getting. Who's your client? Oh, it's my little secret. I wouldn't want anyone poaching on my turf. But only registered sellers can place orders, Kirsty. I used your name. I knew you wouldn't mind.
So it'll be my name on the commission check?
Which you will then hand over to me.
Okay, partner, this is the deal. 40 to you, 60 to me.
No way. I'll have every last cent. Thank you very much.
Why would I want to do that?
Well, because if you don't, I'll start talking to Julia, to New Day, and to your poor deluded recruits. In fact, I'll start talking to anyone who'll listen.
Blackmail's a criminal offence, you know.
Better watch what you do then, Anna. We could end up sharing the same cell.
Can I join you?
I better stop meeting like this. People might talk.
I still feel a real louse about what I said before.
I honestly don't care. I care even less what your girlfriend thinks.
But I want to make it up to you.
There's no need. Unless you can rustle up a Hitachi 747 biochemistry analyzer.
Twin engine or single?
It's almost as expensive, believe me.
Well, I was thinking more along the lines of a party for you to welcome you to the flat.
I don't really get into that sort of thing.
Oh, just a small gathering, a few friends for dinner. You can invite anyone you like, anyone at all.
I don't know that many people yet.
Well, this could be your chance. There must be someone at the clinic you'd like to get better acquainted with.
Maybe your brother? He seems like a nice man.
Elevators going up, first floor lingerie, second floor sporting goods, third floor haberdashery. And I'm so bored I could scream.
Oh, hang in there. Hey, so Eric's left his wife, huh? Do you think this is the big L?
No, it's the big A, as an affair. She's going to get into trouble if she's not careful.
Hey, what you doing?
It's your turn now.
Okay, we'll move on to the breathing then. Quick pants.
If you do much more of that, hon, you're going to go blind.
I'm blind with love already.
Oh, please. It's bad enough with those two all over each other without you starting.
Oh, so you do think it's love?
No, he just slipped his chain for a bit. Lots of men leave their wives, they frolic around for a bit, but then it's back home to mother.
You run hot and cold. First you're saying you want them to be together, and now they are. You say they don't stand a chance.
No, it's my special womanly powers. I know when a man's lying.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Hey, guess what?
What?
We've just busted a guy for receiving and found most of your stolen property.
Really?
Really.
Oh, fantastic. My faith in the thin blue line has been restored.
Hey, you got yourself a romantic one there, Bex.
Oh, I know that, but these aren't mine. They're for you.
For me? To a very special man.
Well, don't look at me. I didn't send them. Are my powers weakening, or is there a simple explanation for this sumptuous floral tribute?
If you hadn't been around, someone else might have come along, and then Minnie would really have something to cry about.
I haven't been such a great mate.
Sure you have.
Rachel, when we kissed, it wasn't just...
That happens at times like this. Emotions get confused, that's all. Temporarily.
Guys, you've got to help me. I've got to get all this stuff for Mum. Do I have to go to the beach, or is there a place where we can actually buy seaweed?
It's not exactly the crime of the century what your mum's done. It's disgusting. People do it all the time. Not if they've got any morals. Listen to you. No one's perfect, you know. Carla would never do anything so gross. Yeah, well, you can't choose your parents. Well, I wish I could. Carla's going to make such a neat mother.
It's you.
What's wrong?
Not now, Minnie, not now.
Is that Carla crying?
Yeah.
What's happened?
Now, you mustn't feel guilty. Carla said herself that the accident could have happened to anybody.
It's the baby, isn't it?
Yeah. Carla's lost it. She's lost our baby.